2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the East All-Stars and the Philadelphia 76ers. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Lillard into the one.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Embiid inside, guarded by Embiid. That shot off. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Philadelphia's head coach. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If the guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thank you, David. George against Tatum. Left side, George. He's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the East. And here's Tatum for three. It's good from long range.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Oubre. Lets the three fly. And it's the East with the rebound.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to him.
And it's Giannis missing. Oubre outside. And George with the stuff.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Lillard the pass to Tatum. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 6 points.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Lowry dishes to Oubre. Pass to Embiid. A floater. Oubre can't get it to go.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Lillard. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 4. Back to Embiid. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size. And his aggressiveness to boot, I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. And Embiid drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's Embiid. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And some changes here for the East. Maxey's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jalen Brunson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Brown in for Halliburton. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 4. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Thunder's throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Maxey. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 6. Back to Oubre. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Tatum for 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
And here's George for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. George has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And Brunson has it in the corner. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. George has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
Oubre on the wing. Connects from 3-point range. Oubre's got 6 points.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Abusele comes in for Martin. Gordon's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The East also changing it up. Adebayo is checked in for Embiid. Antetokounmpo comes in for Maxey. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Tatum. And it's Gordon missing. And here is the East now. Here's Adebayo. And Eric Gordon pulls it down. And Philadelphia has possession. Pass to George. Right at the free throw line. Nice jump shot. Good. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Now, here is George. There's Jackson with the 3. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution on the court.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in the top. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Abusele out there with Martin. And there's Gordon. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Jackson passes to Embiid. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
The East making a switch. Lillard's checked in.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The 9-foot shot. Jackson misses.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And the rebound goes to Martin. The 76ers trail by 3. We play. Just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And the basket by Gordon.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on Reggie Jackson. The East All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. No good on the free throw. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. That one misses.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Martin with the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the paint, trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Deep Adebayo. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. Pass to Gordon. Down low. There's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.